What's up, fellas? What up? What up? Well, we do have some time. So you guys can see I am home today working from the office. My office at home. I'm not at work, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's quite interesting because I like this. I like this setting a lot. And I really wish, and something I might end up doing is making some changes to the schedule. So I own a private practice and I go there, as you guys know, pretty much every Monday through Friday. And I work there until I would say 2 p.m. and then I come home. But I think I'm going to switch days to where I'm here more often because there's just something about like having a professional setup, you know. And doing these more from a professional setup standpoint. But yeah, so Q&A is open. Just finished with one of my clients and we finished a little early. So yeah, just have some time to shout it out with you guys, giving you guys like an additional 15 minutes. But my goodness. So several things I want to talk about. You guys are going to hear me talk about the Sony and Bungie shenanigans that's going on. You guys are also gonna hear me talk about Dying Light 2. So this is a big game that's supposed to be releasing for GFN, which again, as you guys know, is a cloud gaming platform. Just gonna talk about some reviews, IGN reviews out for that game, and we're gonna check out like Metacritic and see in a way how this game is reviewing, because I know this is in a lot of people's top game of the year list for this year. So we're gonna talk, and then and there's the whole like Google Stadia fiasco going on with the release of this game. So we're gonna, in a way, talk about that too. This week, man, it's quite incredible. I can't say much, but there's still more news, more cloud gaming news to come. And yes, it's so cool. And we heard from Booster finally about the US release date, by the way. Repping the merch. That should be coming this month, according to what they were saying. So and there's something that we're working on with Booster, which I have officially got confirmation from them that we can discuss. But yeah, they're gonna have an onboarding process, and just a heads up too, we might also get someone here. If you guys don't know Dell, right? This someone from his side of things that is getting into gaming. His name is Brooklyn Corey Cutters, I believe. We're trying to get him on the show as well. So Brooklyn, let me know when you pop up, dude. I will send you that link for sure. But man, so much to talk about. But yeah, let's where do we want to start? All right, so I'm gonna start with Booster, right? Let me just pull up this email from them. And again, this is a Q&A, so get your questions coming. And I should be able to answer it. So also want to give you holy crap, it's a ton of email, but someone how much is what? Kidding me. Got some emails that just came in. Quite interesting. All right. Okay. By the way, I've been getting a lot of notifications or DMs about the Odin. Yes, just more videos coming. I have some comparisons with the Odin. I can't say too much, but be expecting. So tomorrow is what I call the official like Dying Light Day. So you're gonna see some videos about Dying Light on this channel. So we're gonna kind of dedicate tomorrow towards like Dying Light and GFN. But come Friday, I should be able to to get some Odin videos. Again, we got some comparison. Want to compare it to stuff I can't mention, but you guys should see some more Odin videos Saturday, and then no, Friday, and then Saturday. Just another Odin video scheduled that you guys are gonna see. I know we got a lot of new Odin followers. I just want to update you guys. There's more Odin content coming. If you guys haven't checked out our gameplay video, gameplay channel, let me just pull that up for you guys real quick. Something I do plan on doing is starting to cover gameplay videos for devices, right? So for the Odin, for instance, like Dying Light is, I'm gonna make a video showcasing Dying Light running on the Odin and also running on the 1X player through GFN 3080. Now I know, people have been asking, can we get some more gameplay footage? And I think with the gameplay CGX gameplay channel, I'm just going to be mindful of doing more gameplay. I actually have a Google Pixel Chromebook 4K that I want to start displaying 4K content on there for cloud gaming too. So again, man, there's some stuff going on, a lot of stuff. But Brooklyn, let me send you this link. Just click the link, hop in here, and we should be good to go. There you go. Put the link up there. Hop in, check in with you, and see how things are going with your journey so far with cloud gaming. But yeah, feel free to hop on. But yeah, let me just showcase the CGX gameplay channel. And again, if you guys were interested in more like device gameplay videos, like the Odin and the 1X play gameplay videos, subscribe to this channel because we're gonna start pushing those gameplay there. You're definitely gonna see like a Dying Light gameplay video on there as well. Hey Happy, good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Yeah, Brooklyn, hit that link and we'll pull you in when you come here. All right, so let me share again. If you guys weren't aware, we do have this channel. So this was a streaming channel, and something that we want to do with that channel was pretty much like showcase cloud game games, because we have a lot going on this cloud gaming extreme channel. So we didn't want to, we get complaints when there's multiple videos on that channel, right? So if we put more than 2 videos out, people are like, oh, it's too many videos. Like, you guys need to cut down the videos. So we thought we want to showcase more gameplay. And so as you guys have seen here, is something we've been doing. So if you don't see a gameplay vid on the Cloud Gaming Stream channel, best believe is on here. We try to cover like more of the AA games here, and then save the AAA for the Extreme channel. So again, like yesterday, we just showcased Life is Strange. We did Yu-Gi-Oh. This seems to be really popular. Again, Fast and Furious. You guys didn't see this game in the Extreme, but it's here. We have some GFN stuff. We have some Luna stuff. People have been wondering, like, yo, what the hell is the Luna coverage? Just on the gameplay channel. Rainbow Six Siege Luna, Devil May Cry Luna, Hoka Life Luna. And shout outs to Makers of Chaos, because he does help with the production of some of these videos. For instance, like Hoka Life Maker, if you're watching, shout outs to you. But yeah, so something we're going to try to do with this channel again is do more like device gameplay. So if you're interested in like more Odin gameplay videos or 1X player videos or Steam Deck when that releases videos, subscribe to this channel, man. More is going to be coming for sure. Brooklyn, sir, how
Hey,
are
what's
you
up?
doing, man?
All right, and yourself?
Good, man. Good to have you on here, dude.
Yeah,
Good to have
glad to
you on
be
here.
on.
For sure, for sure. So, just let the people know more about you, and in a way, just what's your gaming experience like?
Oh yeah, I'm into all types of gaming. Cloud gaming, units. I'm into all type of gaming. Just gaming, period. Cloud. I have all the units. And for those who don't know me, I'm Brooklyn Cord Cutters. I'm a cord cutter slash gamer. You know, I like to do a little bit of everything.
Nice,
I'm
man.
glad to be, on your platform, base.
Nice, nice. So, tell me, I'm guessing like you've console game before. Tell me like what consoles do you have, and just which one's your favorite so far?
Okay, well I have Xbox 360, I have Xbox Series X, I have PlayStation 5, I had 4, I had Xbox One, but I sold them because I bought the Xbox Series X and I bought the PlayStation 5. They play backwards compatible, so I didn't have no reason to keep those.
Yeah, yeah. So, how you liking that Series X, man?
Oh, I love the Series X.
That's
Yeah, I
awesome.
love it.
What are you
Yeah.
playing on it?
I have a lot of games, so it's like I have a lot. I have a
That's
lot. I have
awesome.
I like basketball, um Mortal Kombat, you know, football. I
Yeah,
have shooting games. I have a lot of games I like. But
that's
my
awesome.
personal games I like fighting games, Street Fighters,
Okay.
stuff like that, Mortal Kombat,
Mortal Kombat.
racing. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
you've tried Game Pass, right? Xbox Cloud
yeah,
Gaming, right?
yeah.
How has that experience been for you?
Oh, I love it. I love it that that you can play from the cloud. You don't have to have the physical disc. It saves you space. If people want to save space, it's good to go cloud, so you don't have to worry about the storage. But
Sure.
I love it. I love it.
That's awesome. So some people are saying, you follow cut cutters, for instance, right? There used to be a day back in days where DVD, Blu-ray was, the medium format that everyone went to get the movies and TV shows. But now, right, you've seen like Netflix and Hulu and Plex like come over and dominate. And some people think, include myself, that that's the route that gaming is gonna go to, right, in the future. Instead of like having to own a physical box, eventually, just everything is available via streaming and devices that you already own. Just what are your thoughts on that? Do you view that way as well?
I'm in the middle with that. You know, it's good to be like I said, it's good for storage, but
Mm-hmm.
I like the physical disc. I have the
Mm-hmm.
physical disc because the reason I'm gonna tell you the reason why I
Yeah.
have the physical disc is because I ran into a situation with a friend of mine. He has a X, Xbox X, and I have a Xbox. He has S. I have Series X.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about that is, right?
Mm.
If you already have the games,
Yeah.
right,
Mm-hmm.
and you go and now you purchase the S, I don't think I said it right, but I think you follow me. Like
Yeah.
say if you have it, like say I always have the games,
Mm-hmm.
and then now they came out with the Series X and the S. So if I decided to buy the S, I will lose. I can't play my other games that I had. So it's basically personal preference. So that's why I like a game that I have the physical disc. So I stay with that.
Okay.
Like
Fair
my games
enough.
backwards compatible, I can't play them unless I have the disc unit.
Yeah. So, apart from Xbox Cloud Gaming, have you tried any other cloud game platforms?
Yeah, I got PlayStation.
PS
I'm
now.
play
Yeah.
PS PlayStation now.
Okay.
I have several of them. I have EX. I have Xbox Series, Xbox Game Pass. PlayStation. I'm looking on my dashboard. So I turned it around so you can see it. Hold on. Okay, now you probably see
Yeah.
my screen a little more
Love the
better.
setup, dude. It's a dope
Oh,
setup.
thanks, man. Thanks. Right? If you follow me, everybody knows how my setup is.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
dope.
But you see on this side here, I have all my. This is Game Pass. I'm gonna minimize it. Um, this is EA. I just bought up. These are all the ones that I play.
Okay.
On the cloud.
Hmm.
PlayStation. This is the PlayStation now, and these are all the games that I play. That you see me moving the mouse across.
Yeah.
These are all the games I play: NBA 2K18, Mortal Kombat, Virtual Fighters, Tekken 7. I love the cloud.
That's
I
what's
love
up.
it because it's new technology. So
Yeah.
I like to stay up on technology.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. So just real quick for you, what would you say some limitations are for cloud that you've experienced so far?
limitations.
Yeah.
I'm not on it as much to really see what I can't do. Because I have so many units. Like in front of me, you see I have a 360 up here. I'm a retro gamer. I play a little bit of everything, so I don't really have any issues with anything.
Okay.
No
Okay.
limitations. I go from one to the next.
Right.
I'm always playing different platforms every day.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. Have you been following the recent? I know you game and all. Have you been following like the recent news with Bungie acquiring? I mean, Sony acquiring Bungie and also Microsoft acquiring Activision. What's your take on some of that? And do you
I think,
see? Is there a reason for that? Do you think?
yeah, I don't really follow it too much.
Okay.
You know, I think that PlayStation got the Bungie, right?
Yeah.
Sony.
Yeah. Sony purchased Bungie. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. You know, I think that that's a good thing. That I hope to see other ones do the same thing. You know, because I think that's a great thing that they did.
Okay. Yeah, it's people are saying that that's kind of where gaming is heading as a whole, where these big companies are, in a way, just gobbling up the third party devs, and I'm curious if that's happening, right? Because the subscription service model, like seeing what's happening with Xbox and Game Pass, right? If these companies are trying to create something similar to rival them. And if that's the case, then that leads to this being, the discussion of gaming is heading this,
Yeah,
the where streaming services are right now, which
yeah,
is quite interesting.
yeah. You
Yeah.
see, in my other room there, I have my Xbox Series X, and I game on Atmos system. Remember, I mentioned that to you before. I asked
Yeah.
you, do you ever game on an Atmos system?
Yeah.
You know, when I game on the Atmos system, I get the full effect of
Right.
like I'm actually into the game. You
Right.
know, as far as the sound wise and whatnot. So later
Right.
on, I will show y'all that. I will show y'all, you know, on the big system gaming. It's real nice. Even in here, you see the speakers in here.
Yeah.
I have the speakers in here, and I have the sub down here below me. And gaming, to me, I think the picture and the sound go hand in hand. You
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah, I was watching one of your videos and you were like showcasing your living room setup, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Dag, dude,
Oh yeah. You got to
that
see it
looks
now.
incredible, bro."
I upgraded it a lot.
Yeah, but it sounds like sound is important to you when you
Yes,
gaming, right?
in
Yeah,
quality.
yeah, that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
sound and quality. Everything has to be. I'm a 4K guy, Blu-ray guy. It has to. They go hand in hand. Sound and quality. They go hand in hand. When you
That's
got
what's
the
up.
both, it's nothing like it. Ace, nothing like it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where
that's
I'm at with this.
yeah. I remember like in Dell's show, you mentioned that. I was like, yo, I that's sound is not something like I focus in, but I need to, you know.
Yeah,
So you definitely gotta hook me up
yeah,
with what you rocking, man.
yeah.
I can
I definitely
see.
will.
Yeah,
You know,
that's the thing for sure.
I'll give you a little glance around so you can see. It's the front, so you can see I have speakers
Damn.
that's in the back here with my PC
That's
and everything. I'm gonna
crazy.
give you a front view. That's the front view coming from this side.
Dag.
You see?
So what does that sound like? Like
Oh, it's
it sounds
awesome,
like if you
man.
it sounds like they'll
Yeah, hold
just
on.
blow you away. Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a package coming. One
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
One
Go
second.
for it. Go for it. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions here, definitely keep them coming. What up, Ron? What up, Thin Rios? Your name sounds like Thanos, but with more letters added to it. But what's up? Yeah, if you guys have any questions, again, we have Brooklyn Cutters in here, and as you can tell, man, the dude, when it comes to like production quality, man, this dude knows it all, got it all. It's pretty cool to see. Yeah, looking healthy. What? Thank you. What does that mean, though? um, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
it.
sorry about
Look,
that.
yeah. No, you good. You good. Um, but yeah, I'll just let them know about. So tell the people more about what you do on your channel. I is it gaming? Is it streaming? Is it
No, just a little
let
bit
them
of
know.
everything.
Okay.
It's gaming, cord cutting,
Mm-hmm.
product reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Basically home
Okay.
theater.
Yeah. Yeah. Great stuff. So Isaiah, what's up? That's actually my son's name. Hey, is on the TV, TCL TV, were you using Ethernet? Also, do you think the TV is good enough to play competitive games like Fortnite Siege? Yeah, so it's just like a box. So for instance, if you have, the NVIDIA Show TV, just think about like gaming on that. That's how the experience is with the TCL TV. So it's pretty much like Android built in. And some people were asking like, was I using, plugged in controller? No, it's all Bluetooth, all wireless. And yeah, it works well. And I was playing if you guys are not familiar with the game Rogue Company, that's a game I play heavily and playing NBA 2K with Shadow, and it all ran really well. So when it comes to being competitive, definitely can be competitive. And it was not Ethernet; it was all through Wi-Fi. So great experience, man. And again, the TV is what, $260. So check out that review if you haven't yet. But it's good stuff. What's your take on TVs, Brooklyn? Like, do you have any
Um,
preference, especially
yeah,
like with Android TV these days? What?
well, I have like I said, I'm into Atmos, 4K,
Okay,
Blu-ray, so all my TVs are 4K.
so what's
You
up?
know, yeah, I used to, I go from stages. First I was at 1080p. I upgrade to 4K
Yeah,
and Blu-ray. So once you go 4K, you ain't going back.
it's hard.
Yeah. So
It's
I'm
hard.
definitely a 4K.
Yeah. So Ron, you were asking, is Dying Light 2 come to Stadia? Our dudes, French group, CGX Friends, if you guys haven't checked them out, do. Someone there was able to spot that Dying Light 2 was had like a little Stadia coming to Stadia writing on it. But from what we discovered, that has been removed, and what we think is going to happen is going to come eventually, but it's going to be like, I think it's probably going to release when the Switch version released. If you guys didn't know, the Switch kind of was delayed for 6 months. I think when that comes, we might see it then. But realistically speaking, if you guys don't remember, about December or fall of, I believe it was 2020, there was an interview with I don't know if it was John Justice, someone from Google, and they were mentioning that Stadia had pretty much games for 2021, 22, and possibly 23 all figured out. And we saw, Resident Evil 8, and I think, yes, there were probably talks of Dying Light 2 possibly coming. But I think since that interview, Stadia and Google has scaled down tremendously. And what I think is happening is that these games that are no-brainers that should be in the platform are possibly not coming because either, Google Stadia is scaled down, or the fact that they might be working on something else, maybe merging Google Stadia with Google Play. We don't know, but definitely the Stadia that was announced in that interview, is not the same Stadia. This was before the first party studio closed, and I think after that, changes started happening. So if you want my take on this, this was supposed to come to Stadia, but I think um, it's not because Google and Stadia is scaling back. That's just my honest opinion. There's a reason why Stadia was mentioned there. But as you can see, it's 2022, and there's not a lot of games releasing on this platform. And this month, like we said, is going to be a big month for gaming as a whole, and they're not going to begin, possibly not getting Dying Light 2. And there are other games coming this month that they might not get to. But yeah, definitely want to just continue to keep an eye out for sure. It means I predict an upward. Okay, thank you, appreciate it. By the way, we got a new member to this channel. GTP is now officially a part of CGX. So if you guys love we love his stuff. GTP, we've said, has been kind of like family to us. So it's pretty cool that we were able to gobble him up, just like how people are gobbling other people out. We were able to get him on CGX. But yeah, you see his first Metroid Exodus video is going to be so cool to see what he brings to his channel. But yeah, it is looking healthy, and we're liking the way CGX is going right now. So thank you for that. Thanos puts okay, yeah. Oh, it's another. Okay, I get it. I have GFN 30. The graphics always look a bit grainy to me, no matter what machine I use. Is that just no? It shouldn't be. The name, I love it. What show is that? With Ben Stiller and Will Ferrell, I think. Meet the Focus, right? I think that's where your name is from. But anywho, you might want to check your settings. If you go to, let me see if I can pull it up here, open up my GFN. You might have to mess around with your settings in GFN. And again, it also matters like what device that you're using to run GFN. Oh, great, I got an update. But let me just share my screen with you and kind of show you in a way what you possibly can do. Give me a second here. So again, if you have GFN, try this, right? You should be able to see my screen. So go here, top left to settings, and mess around here. Again, you can come to stream quality, balance, custom, in-game graphical settings, mess around with that. Check your server location here as well. And if you're using the PC version GFN, you'll even have more options here. But I would just advise that you come to the settings and, in a way, mess around with some of your settings and see if that's the issue. You might have to change your server location too, but give that a shot. See if that works. See if that makes a difference for you, right? But yeah, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you've tried that, if it works. Oh, 07, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see Pluto Boy. Good to see you as well. Hilarious movie, yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. City was just watching everyone else buying. Yeah, Pluto, I said this. So we did a CGX talk, which is, a series that we're gonna be more mindful of doing going forward, to where CGX members just come on and talk about like latest news regarding gaming and cloud gaming as a whole. And you guys saw us talk about the Sony Bungie acquisition, and what we were saying, what I said, yes, as far as Stadia, man, I think this blow, this acquisition of Microsoft and Activision was a huge blow to them, right? And in a way, it's just a wake up call. Microsoft's in here saying that when it comes to gaming, they're serious about it, and it's time for the competition to wake up. But yeah, they got to wake up and start making moves because these companies might not be here for them to acquire if that's something they were looking into doing for sure. Um, but yeah, any questions here stand out to you, Brooklyn, that you want to kind of address or talk about or cover?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Pluto, you saying but that's kind of what I was saying too, right? We talked about the Bethesda deal, um, knocking the wind out of them, right? And then imagine, right, what the Activision deal did, and even Bungie. So going forward, we saw Bethesda be a big supporter of Google Stadia. We also saw it was Bethesda and Ubisoft. Ubisoft still supports them highly, but again, look at all the games that kind of launched with Google Stadia, right? We had Doom Eternal being a big one. We had Elder Scrolls Online. That was a big get for Google Stadia, right? Who knows? We might have even seen Skyrim on Stadia. Skyrim pretty much is anywhere, and I almost guarantee that that would have probably made its way to Stadia. But we saw Rage 2 again. That was a Bethesda, you know. So again, huge supporters of Google Stadia, but now, they have been gobbled up. Bungie, Destiny was the game that kind of kicked off Stadia Pro. That is now owned by Sony, right? And then the talks of like Activision being the cloud is something everyone has always reminisced and wanted for Google Stadia to get, like Call of Duty and Wars, and that's gone. So that's what I'm saying. They gotta act fast, man. All these companies are getting scooped, and soon, they might run to the issue of these games might not be able to come to their platform. Would be a bad move. They couldn't even hold their own. But I'd say something to take into consideration with this is building a first party studio and creating new IP is one of the hardest things to do. So Microsoft, if you guys don't know or didn't know, they struggled for a bit. Microsoft, rich company, when they got into gaming, they pretty much had a recycle of Halo, right? Back then it
Right.
was Project Gotham. And it was Fable. It was Halo, Project Gotham, Fable, and Gears, right? That was like a rinse and repeat, and people saw this, and they were like, Microsoft needs to beef up their first party studio IPs, right? So eventually they went on a acquisition spree, and now they have a pretty dominant, first party studios that can create games on the fly. So yes, Google closing, I honestly think they shouldn't have, but realistically, it's just difficult and challenging. And I think Google saw that. They were saying the Breath of the Wild game was like 5 to 10 years down the line anyway, so we probably wouldn't have seen a good AAA game from the first party studio for quite some time. But I think the best route is buying, publishers or devs that have created games. That way you have IPs, you're not having to create something new, and you have dev team who know what they're doing instead of you having to create your own. I would say that would be the easiest approach for them instead of trying to create their own. But Amazon's still creating theirs, so we'll see how that turns
Yeah.
out. Right.
What's the best? What's the best cloud gaming platform you like?
That's a great question, man. So I only cloud game. I don't own any consoles, and to me, I think they all have their benefits, right? For instance, if you're a PC gamer, I use GeForce Now a lot. If a game if a PC game is released, I'd rather use GeForce Now to play that game. But the issue with GeForce Now is that they don't have all the games that I want. So with that case, I use a virtual PC like Shadow PC to play those games. But for Xbox Cloud Gaming, they kind of meet my console need. You know, like if I want to play Halo, right? If I want to play Forza, I don't need to buy an Xbox. I can just use that. But the downfall with that is that they don't have all the console games, right?
Right.
So the games they release on console that I want to play, an Xbox Cloud Game doesn't have that. And that's where Google Stadia for me used to fit in, right? For instance, Stadia's model is if a game is released on console, pretty much they offer a store to where you can buy those games. So the Resident Evil Village, right? That was a Thin Judgment remastered. No other cloud game platform had that. Only Stadia, right? So the fact that I only game in the cloud, I have to kind of switch between multiple services
Yeah.
to
Same
find,
with me.
to get
Yeah.
my gaming needs met, man. But
Yeah.
I think they all do their own different things, and yeah, I just juggle between all of them. You
Yeah.
know,
The same
um,
thing I do.
yeah,
My platforms are Xbox, Game Pass, and
yeah,
PlayStation Now because
yeah,
those platforms meet my needs.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like those type, but I hear you talking about the Stadia. Do
yeah,
the Stadia carry, like you said, I like what you said. You said that it carries anything that's available that's out, right?
yeah. So
I need
the
to check that out.
yeah, the you Stadia,
Sports,
you
everything, right?
it's supposed to.
It's
That's the thing.
supposed to.
But
Okay.
they've been slacking. I'll just be
Okay.
honest with you, and I'll show you this store just to so you can see in a way what they're rocking with. But yeah, Stadia. When they revealed the service at GDC, they were saying that they pretty much they compared it to the PlayStation, the Xbox, and in a way it got people excited because this was supposed to rival it. And so they have
Right.
a store, they have their own friends list, and the thing is, this is supposed to be like a console, but in the cloud. But they started off strong. They were able to get, Red Dead Redemption. They were able to get Destiny. Like most games that came out, they were able to kind of get it on this platform. Same day release, NBA 2K, Borderlands 3. But then after they closed their first party studio, they
No
just
matter.
in a way they've just been slacking with
Wow.
getting these big games on the platform. So but you talked about like owning a lot of 4K TVs, right? I
Right.
would say this is the only right now cloud game platform to where you can play 4K in those TVs, right? Without needing like an Nvidia show TV. So if you have an Android power device or Google TV device, you can use Stadia to play 4K. So you have that
I need to
benefit
check
going
that.
for you. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Good
I
stuff,
definitely need to
man.
check it. I have it, but I just, everything is prescription. You have to sign up.
Yeah,
So
and
I
it's
have so many already. So I'm like, it's costly. I'm like,
right, right.
So what I do is I go and check them out, but I have to, go to platforms that meet my needs. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why I stay with the Xbox and the
S-
PlayStation.
Right, right. So check this out though. Google Stadia actually, I was trying to demo this on um Superdale's show, but they have a free tier to where you can go there and test it out, right? And just see how the experience is for you. The downfall with that it's only 1080p, so you won't be getting 4K. But if you want to test it out, right, and see how it plays for you, how it works for you, you can just use the free tier and test it out. But yeah, I would recommend giving it a look. Um, I think you might
Yeah, I'm gonna try it
enjoy
out.
it.
You see, the
But
reason why I play on Atmos system is because I have a Denon and it plays in 8K. So
ooh,
any
dang,
unit you plug into it, it's like a PlayStation or Xbox, will give you that 4K, 8K.
ooh,
Yeah, so that's why my unit is not plugged to the TV; it's plugged to my amplifier.
dang,
So my amp, it enhances it. So
yo,
that's why I play on the Atmos because it gives me that 4K quality.
That's you're like speaking a different language. Like what is going on right now? That's
Yeah,
crazy, dude.
yeah.
That's crazy. This is up.
That's what I was trying to, explain to you before.
Uh,
It's like levels to this thing.
yeah,
You know,
man.
when I came to
Dog.
check you, I said, I know you know a lot about this. And I'm into another field, so I can bind them both together.
Yeah,
The
dude.
gaming with the quality.
That's what's
So you got
up.
to try that. Get you any,
Yeah.
you can get you any type of amplifier, Denon, Marantz,
Okay.
or something like that, and plug your system into that, and plug that to your 4K TV, and it will give you the 4K out of your console.
That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely have some stuff some stuff to play around with now for sure. But
Yeah,
yeah, good looks. We'll definitely hit you up and get more info. You know me in
yeah,
tech, I like to explore and try these things out. So
yeah.
yeah,
I gotta show it to you. You gotta hit me on the side. I'll
yeah,
show it to you.
for sure, for sure. And now your
Yeah.
mama knows says, I heard it's fine. Funny, dude. Yeah, that's funny. Could could be this little amount? Might be. And again, you
Or
might want
somebody's
to,
location.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Could
or,
be his
or
monitor.
or his
The
monitor.
TV.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
mess around with things, that's the beauty with cloud gaming. GFN, you can experiment, mess around with settings, and see what works for you. I'm messed with the settings a lot. Use Mac. Okay, so iPad. Interesting. So hit us up on Discord, Gaylord, and we should be able to help you out. We are active on there. Hit us up, and Chief is very good at like problem solving this stuff. So hit us up on Discord, and we can get really into it and try to help you problem solve. Right? I already placed a bid. That's why. Thank you guys. You guys are
Yeah,
liking
that's
what
my
we're doing
wife,
here.
Jazzy.
Oh, hey, good to see you in here, and thanks for letting us borrow your guy for a little bit here. Um, cool, cool. Ace will dev still. That's hilarious. So let's see. Any update on Xbox? No, none so far. My speculation with this is there was rumors and speculation that this was supposed to come end of last year, but I think with the acquisition of Activision, that kind of slowed everything down. So they probably were focusing on getting that deal done rather than anything else. But hey, Patty, good to see you in here. Hello to Truth, good to see you.
Yeah, those are all my family.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the love. Thank you guys for being here, man. It's a lot of companies that stay in there, all supporting, still supporting previous. Good. That's good to hear. It's good to see. Um, Old joke, but yeah, it's kind of old now with all the recent acquisition that they've made. Shame we couldn't see what a ground up native. Yeah, so it's the good thing is some companies are still working on this. We know that Jade Raymond, when she left and started her new studios, right? She took a lot of Google Stadia employees, and she's working for Sony now. But from what I'm hearing, the game that she's working on is still that cloud gaming game that Google Stadia was supposed to be working on. And Xbox has said that their goal is to create cloud only specific games. So I still think we'll see that in the future. And we know that Amazon Luna, Amazon still has the first party studio. So I think we will see this cloud only games, but it's just going to take a little longer than we were expecting. I say buy a publisher, dev, and add the games to Stadia Pro, but yeah, it would make sense. And I know these legality issues, but since Ubisoft is such a huge supporter of Google Stadia, you I think eventually they're gonna be gobbled up. But if I was Google Stadia, I would really consider and look into possibly acquiring them, knowing that they know how the platform works because they've been supporting it from the get go. um, I mean, why not? But again, does Google still really care about this platform, right? That's the question I tell people. 2022, this year, is going to be the test year for this platform. If this platform goes to the end of the year and miss a lot of this AAA games that consoles again and all these other cloud game platforms again, that should tell you like how committed Google is to Stadia as a whole, right?
I want to ask you a question.
Sure,
So
yeah.
if they're all trying to go cloud based,
Yeah.
ain't you don't you think that they'll be losing a lot of money as far as console wise?
So the way I've heard about like console, it takes a little bit for console to actually make money, right? So from what I heard, this used to be the case back in days. I don't know if it's changed now, because video games just keep getting popular. So maybe they're able to meet their quota. But I know for Sony, right, when like when they launched I think it was PS3 or PS2, it took them a bit for them to make money. And that's why Sony has always said that they like, when the next generation console comes out, they like to continue supporting their older console because, it doesn't cost them a lot to make money. And that's where, they make most of the money because again the cost of producing that console is not as high, but yet people are still buying it because there's still good software coming out for it. But
Oh,
that time might have changed. But I would say if that's the case, if creating consoles, if companies lose money that way, as subscription service, think about this, right? Let's say next generation comes and Xbox Cloud Gaming has, or Game Pass has, like at that point, like 80 to 100 million subscribers, right? They wouldn't need console sales to keep them afloat. Again, if new
but
consoles like loses money for them,
but do
having a
you think they
subscription
you think they
service.
doing that? Do you think they doing that because they can't get the parts to build the consoles?
No, I think it's just a good like future proof revenue stream. I think Microsoft sees what's going on with the streaming services, with the Disney Plus, with Netflix, and they see that model being a model that can generate them revenue if they, can maintain that. And I think that's why Game Pass is really important to them. Subscriptions, I mean, you look at Spotify, is the way to go for entertainment purposes. Spotify has proved that streaming music is where it's at. All these companies, all these artists are making money, and so is Spotify through streaming and Apple Music, right? And the same thing's going for movies and TV shows. And I think Microsoft as a tech company, in a way, is like looking at that and saying, hey, how can we tap into this? I think it's, forward thinking. And I think this is going to pay off 10 years down the line to
Yeah,
where,
but to me, I don't
hmm
really like to, like as far as Netflix and all these other
hmm
places because, like I said, I'm into quality. I'm into 4K
yeah,
Blu-ray,
hmm
and they don't carry that. They don't. I have to go and
yeah,
buy Blu-rays and stuff like that to
yeah,
get that quality. So I
yeah,
have the streaming apps, yes,
yeah,
but do I watch them? No, sometimes,
sure,
but not
yeah,
all the time because I'm about quality.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I go buy the Blu-ray discs and
true,
whatnot to put in my Atmos system. You
true.
know, so it's like it's personal preference, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think you're right on. And that's why I've always said consoles are still going to exist, just like PC, right? I don't see like GeForce Now taking over PCs, right?
Mm,
People still prefer that local quality, just like vinyl
yeah,
records too with music,
yeah.
Some people,
I'm a DJ.
these
I know.
yeah, yeah. So there's something
Yeah,
about like quality, and for that reason, I think consoles are still gonna stick around. So
yeah,
are PCs, but I do think there's room for like subscription services like
yeah,
these.
yeah,
So I do agree.
yeah,
People have their preference, and
yeah.
that's why
Personal
I do
preference.
think,
Yeah,
yeah, consoles and
yeah.
PCs are still gonna be around.
That's the reason why I have both.
Yeah,
I have the consoles. I have the PC. As you can see,
right,
I game on the PC.
for
You
sure.
know, and whatnot because each one has something different to offer.
Yeah,
You
I
see,
agree.
so that's why I have to pick and choose. I said, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try that out. I'm gonna try that out, and then I decide what's best for me, and I go that route.
Yeah, true. Good,
Yeah,
good point with that for sure. It's
yeah,
good to have preference,
yeah.
and
Preference.
I think that's what in a way cloud offers too, just
Yeah,
preference.
preference, and that's the reason
Yeah,
why I got it because like for your example, you try to show people that it's options out here.
yeah,
You can go this way. Everybody can't afford
exactly.
a, a, a unit or something, so they got the
Or
cloud out here for
yeah,
people
yeah,
to that they can go get this.
right,
Which one is best for you? I can't say. You
exactly.
have to decide that on your own.
Yeah,
We just out here showing you many
options.
ways, options.
Right.
This is out, this is out, this is out. You have to pick and choose what's best for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were good point with that. You were saying like people can afford it. People can at
yeah,
this point find it because of the
yeah.
pandemic. Everything is pretty much like
That's
sold
why I
out
was,
and hard to
but
make.
that's why I was saying, do you think that these gaming platforms are going cloud because they can't build the units? That's what I was asking you. Because
Y-
this didn't start it until the pandemic came, and then I'm not saying that they wasn't doing cloud, but
Yeah,
this is far as what I'm saying. It's more cloud now than it
right.
was before.
Before. So I know Google Stadia originally, they had a GDC presentation. I believe it was like 2019, and it was around like April. So they planned to launch fall of 2019, and this was like before the pandemic hit.
Right.
So, a lot of people said the pandemic actually has been what has kind of made Google Stadia in a way not take off because they didn't, predict that happening.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I think cloud was gonna come anyway, but I think with the pandemic, it just accelerates
More.
it even
Yeah.
more.
That's what I've seen. Yeah.
But yeah, great question. Shadow is very expensive. What would it? Yeah, Shadow is very expensive, and I would say check out Mac settings. Virtual PCs are just expensive as a whole. I mean, you look at how much Windows is charging for their Office 365. It's ridiculous, and that doesn't
Yeah.
have a graphics card. So I think virtual PCs are just going to be expensive, and it's going to be good to know that. And you have options, like we stated. You don't have to, but it does offer stuff that the other competitors don't offer. Again, you get a free Windows PC in the cloud. I do agree, Lee. They do need an app. Can't stress that enough. And hopefully with Spartacus, that'll be a focus for them, right? Um, let's see here. The Switch, yeah. Thank you for answering that. They got Madden, yeah. Stated they do have Madden. Hopefully they're good games compared to. Hey, Jazzy, good to see you. Good to see you. Are we getting more Odin videos? Missed, I just talked about that. Yes. So on Friday and Saturday, I have two comparisons coming for the Odin, and I said check out our gameplay channel because you're gonna be seeing, for instance, like Dying Light 2, you're gonna be seeing more device gameplay videos on there. So I'm gonna be playing Dying Light 2 with GFN and Odin on the gameplay channel. So yeah, take a look there for sure. Do you think Sony will get the cloud gaming up soon? Yeah, so these rumors of something called Project Spartacus, which should be the rivalry to Game Pass, and we should be seeing that if rumors are correct early this year. So yes. I predict a new cloud game contender will enter the area. But yeah, think about Facebook. A lot of people are sleeping about Facebook. If you watch our CGX talk, they are another one that might, and Apple, right? Apple might also enter. It's open for a lot of people to enter, which Verizon's supposed to be making one too. I want to see if Sony can bring me home, so I'm waiting to hear about new. Yeah, yeah. I think you're a steady supporter, but I know you love PlayStation, and I think you might make that switch once Spartacus is released and they cater more to you. And I think you said the thing that's most important to you is just being able to buy games and play anywhere. So if Spartacus can do that for you, I won't be surprised if you make that switch. Man, Stadia is the only one with a future shame. KB, what do you mean by that? What do you think of? What do you think of Odin handle of Cloud and GFNQ? But thank you, Florian. It's great. I tell people Odin right now is pretty much the Nintendo Switch of cloud gaming. If you guys were ever like wanting a Switch for cloud gaming, the Odin is it. It's affordable. It runs all the cloud game platforms pretty well. And again, more videos with that is coming, right?
You have to
No
check
worries.
that.
Yeah,
I
it's
have to
pretty
switch
dope.
all of them.
Yeah, man, you got it's right here. It's pretty. I'm actually charging it to make more videos, but it's pretty much like a Switch, as you can see. It's just so
Yeah.
small, so portable, but yeah, so powerful, and it
Yeah, I have the
definitely.
switch. I have 3 switches.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
up
you have
top.
like
You see up
this?
top.
Do you have the Switch
Let me
Mini?
show you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love your camera setup, dude.
Yeah.
You got me you got me envious with that. I love the
Yeah. You see
Switch.
up top. Those are retro games up top. With
That's
the switch.
crazy.
Let me
Let
get
me
them.
hold up. Let me zoom up to your screen real quick.
You see?
Give you. All right. Dope.
Oops.
That setup is pretty sick, man.
Thanks.
Seriously. I love
I
it.
have all my retro games up top. I have my other switch. I have the big switch. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
everybody said they love the setup.
That's
You
dope.
know.
So is that an iPad you have there? Two
Yeah,
I
yeah. This is an iPad.
okay. And
Yeah.
then what's to your left? That
This
little
here.
no, that's the deck. What's to
Oh,
your
this right
that
here.
screen? Yeah, what is
This
that?
right here is my
Google Home?
yeah, like a Google.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
nice,
This
nice.
this controls everything in the room.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, I can
what.
say A and it
Yeah,
turns off and turn on everything in the room.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Love the setup,
Yeah.
dude. Seriously,
Yeah, I'll give you another look around, seeing that you got it big, so you
sir.
can see from this
Look at
side.
that.
Yeah, I have to show you
Wow.
this here too, Ace. This
What is
here,
that?
this is we're gonna talk about that later. All
Love
right.
it. Love it.
So yeah, I'd like to move the screens around. I can show you
Dang.
another angle. Watch. I'm gonna switch it, and we're gonna go to my other camera. Right. So this is
Dang.
the other way around.
That's
But what I like
dope.
about this camera, right? I'll show you. Minimize these things. What I like about this one here, this is my favorite one. Let me make sure my settings is right. Okay. So this one here, I can move the camera around.
Get out of here. Yo, what in the world, dude? Dang. How
You see?
crazy.
Yeah,
What?
and then I got
What?
them set. So I clicked on here. It says go to Brooklyn, and it's
Dang.
panning to me, you know.
Dude.
And then when I can click on the next one, it says DJ set. So I click it, it goes to my DJ set.
Shoot.
You see, this camera I
Dang.
love.
That is
Yeah,
crazy. So you have like
thanks.
a manual control on your
Yes, I can
PC.
do it manually or I can just press the button. See, I'm pressing the button on it and it's coming to me now.
Wow.
You see, this right
Wow.
here is the controller that control the camera.
Dang.
You see, so you can
It's
see it in a
crazy.
different angle. All of my
This is
cameras
up.
are all my cameras are 4K,
Dang.
so I can
Dude,
yeah.
I don't think anyone can rival your your production right now, bro.
But
It's
it's
crazy.
me. I just like like I said, I'm a
Dang.
cut. I like to show people
Yeah.
different stuff.
Wow.
I can click on my other ones now. So I go back to that one, click on that. You see the quality? See?
Yeah.
You
So
see the custom.
you have one right there next to your
This one.
yeah, that
I have
uh
this one, one on the end, and one over there.
my goodness.
I have 4. I've been doing this for a long
Dang.
time because I want people to see
All
what I'm
angles,
talking
man.
about. Yeah, all
Yeah.
angles. If I want to show you something, I want to have the camera set so I can show you. I have
Dang.
cameras set out there where my other stuff is, but you have to tune into my show when
Uh,
I'm doing different shows. When I'm
Dang,
different
that's
shows,
what's up.
I can be right here and show you what I want to show you.
Wow.
You know,
Look at
and down
that,
here
guys.
I have my
Wow.
my other equipment is down here too. I can show you like this. Let me click on this one. I can just move the camera a little bit. Wait. Sorry about that. You
Oh,
see,
yeah.
I have my other stuff down here.
Holy crap.
See, this is my soundboard. I
Jeez.
take phone calls and all that. This is my camera switcher, where I
Wow.
switch through cameras.
My goodness.
Yeah,
That's wow.
I've been doing this for a while. So
That's really impressive, man. So
thank you.
where can people find you, man? You know,
Um,
you gotta check out this
Brooklyn
high
Core Cutters.
production.
I'm a YouTuber.
But
Or
yeah,
y'all just type in Brooklyn Core Cutters. The
yeah,
same way you see my name on the screen, type
post
it in
it.
Brooklyn Core Cutters and
Yeah,
you
post
can
it in the
I'm on
chat
YouTube.
so people can find it, and I'll
Okay.
try to put in the description too.
Yeah,
That's
let me yeah, I've been doing
good
this for a
stuff.
long time and
Love
whatnot.
it. Love
Yeah,
it.
I'm into quality as you can see.
Yeah.
You know, quality is my thing.
And I'm seeing different monitors. What's that? You have like
Yeah,
what
I have
size
different
TV is that
monitors.
back there? And
This one here is my TV. This is where I watch my Blu-rays, my 4K content.
yeah.
That one over there is for my video editing.
Okay.
So when I'm editing stuff is over there. Watching TV is over here. And this is when I'm live. This
Wow.
here. And when I'm playing games is right here.
Right
Let's
there.
switch it. When
That.
I'm playing games is right here.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
And everything is coming through the speakers. I don't have them on. But yeah, I got my sub. I can game right here. You know,
That's
plug in
what's
a
up.
retro game. I'm a retro
Wow.
gamer. Like I said, I'm all platforms, you know. I keep my
Hey,
options open. I'm not just one platform, you know. I'm all platforms. You can
love to
see I have
see it.
my games over there, some of them, you
Yeah.
know, some of my games, some of my Blu-rays, so I don't have to run out. I can just go pop in my Blu-rays. And yeah, we'll talk about this another day. This thing right here.
What is
Awesome.
that? Give the people like a
It's
little.
it's a server.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a server that I built. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
But
So
here,
I'm coming back. I've been off YouTube for a little while.
yeah.
So I'm coming back now.
Okay.
I will be back this Sunday,
This
back on
is
my
up.
channel full time.
This
You
is
know,
up.
I had a death in the family, so I was out for a while.
Okay.
But I'm back now. A lot of people know me. They know what I'm about.
Yeah.
I'm low end to high end. Because I used to show low end, and then a
Okay.
lot of people say, "Well, how about us?" So
Yeah.
now I can show you high end devices, low end devices, and then on this channel, you have to pick and choose what's best for you. Just because I show you something, that don't mean you have to get it because I got it.
Right.
Buy it because you need it. You have a reason to get it. Don't
Yeah.
get it just because I have it. You know,
Right. That's
I try to tell
crazy.
people that, but you gotta stay tuned to my channel, and I will show you a lot of stuff.
That is
A lot of stuff.
awesome.
I'm a true
Wow.
core cutter.
Good stuff. Good
Thanks.
stuff.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, Ace.
Lives in life. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I
That's
say
what's up.
behind the scenes, man. I think I left you my number on
Yeah.
your thing. I hope you deleted it. After you got it.
Nah,
I was trying to tell you that. I said I put the number there for you so we can rap
that's
behind the
what's up.
scenes and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Because
sure.
we're both content creators
Yeah.
and we have to, help each other.
I
That's what it's
agree.
about.
I agree.
There's a lot of stuff that I learned from your channel
Yeah.
that I can talk about now because I don't like to talk about things I don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
learned a lot from you. I want
For sure.
thank you for what you do for the community and for everyone.
For
You see my
sure.
wife saying options, down at the bottom. Yeah, we're about options.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's
we're
all
about
about
options and
options.
solutions. Yes.
Yeah.
Because like I said, just because we have it, Ace, that don't mean it's good for everyone. You see?
Yeah.
So people
True.
have to pick
True.
and choose what's best for them, Ace. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah.
So
It's
we
all
just
about options, dude. It's
yeah,
all about
we
options.
present it. Y'all figure out which one's best for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Cool,
Yeah.
man. Cool.
Yeah. I like your
Here,
setup too, man. I saw
yeah,
your
I was
setup. I
gonna
was like,
say, I was
woo,
gonna say, here I am,
woo.
like thinking that my setup was coming together. Now I got
No,
work
man,
to
your
do,
setup is
man.
awesome, yo.
I got work to do,
No,
man.
you don't,
It's
man. You
crazy.
fine, just the way you are, man. You
Good
know,
stuff, man. Good
you just got
stuff.
you gotta put your
Yeah,
stuff
man.
together. It took me time to do this. It
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
just come
Yeah.
just like that.
For sure. And
You
that's
know.
what I love about, telling Dell as well. Like it's all about like learning, seeing
Yeah.
how you do what you do. I'm gonna be hitting you up. That camera
Yeah.
that moves, I want
Yeah.
that,
See,
That's so dope, for real,
yeah.
But
Just hit
yeah,
me up.
good stuff.
I'm here for you the same
Good
way you're
stuff.
here for us.
For sure.
I'm here for everyone.
For sure. That's
Yeah. A lot
awesome.
of people were mad because I was gone for 2 months, but yeah, I'll be back for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Good
I'll
to
be
see
back for
you.
sure.
And
Good to see
again,
you too.
you live stream, right? Games as
Yes,
well?
I live
Yeah.
stream. No, I don't live stream the games. I just play the games. When I get bored,
Yeah.
I'll play a game. I'll play a
Okay.
game and just put it up there. I don't live stream it.
Okay.
I'm a cord cutter. I go live. I do a lot of stuff, different stuff on my channel.
Yeah.
I don't do this one thing on my channel. I do a lot of giveaways. I try to help people and stuff like that. That's what my channel's about, helping
Yeah.
people. You
Yeah.
know, behind the scenes, some people need one on one. I do the one on one and all that. You know, that's what I'm here for.
That's what's
And
up.
when you help people like such as yourself, that's when you bless. I consider myself as blessed. You know,
True.
um, to help that I can help other people. People see my stuff. Oh, I want to. I need this. I need that. But only get it if you need it. Don't get
Yeah.
it because you see other people with it. Get it
For
because it's
sure.
gonna benefit you.
For
I
sure.
see a lot of people out there with cloud games, or different type of ones. My friends, we into this a lot. We've been talking about cloud games for months. If you go back into my videos, I've been talking about cloud games on my platform for over a year or two.
For sure.
I've been talking about it, but
Yeah.
people have to pick and choose what's best for them. We're
Yeah.
about options here, Ace.
Yeah, man. I love it. I love
Options
it.
and solutions.
For sure. Good stuff, man. But and your mom knows says no, it does not have mobile data. I know that's something that you big on, but so there's something called a GPDXP, which I reviewed as well. It's an Android handheld device, and it does have mobile data. So if you're looking for that, would recommend you take a look at that too. First person has wait. I mean, okay, yeah. All right, so we got about like actually 8 minutes left. So we'll just answer the rest of the questions, and Brooklyn. Have you posted your link yet to where people can
I have
find
to
you?
do it on my phone. Hold on.
All right. I'm new to this. Does this mean monthly fee or one time? Hey, what's up, Russell? So it depends. They're free tiers. Like for instance, I was saying Google Stadia has a free tier. It's a 1080p. But all you need is your Google account. You just go on Google Stadia, you buy whatever game you want to play from the store. They have free games like Destiny, but they have paid games as well, like Madden or FIFA or Red Dead Redemption. You can buy those games and pretty much use the Google Stadia free tier. Now they have subscription models, kind of like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, to where you pay a monthly fee for Stadia's $9.99. But then you get like 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you can buy an Android TV and play your games in 4K with that. So there's several different options, but we made a video
I don't think I could
showcasing
post
all
it
of that.
because I'm not a mod.
Oh, no, you should. All right, let me see. Let me see.
Because I
Um,
posted it there.
it didn't go through.
No,
All right, let me.
I see it here, but
Yeah.
I don't think it went through. Because it's like on
Okay.
my channel, in order for your post link, you have to be a
You gotta
mod.
be on.
Yeah, then you can post your channel.
Yeah. Let me see. Give you.
You know how to do that?
Yeah, I'm trying to find your name in the chat.
Okay.
Just type something real quick.
My wife put Brooklyn Core Cutters. I can't. Let me see.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say hi to everybody.
I'll make Jazzy a mod real quick,
Yeah.
and she can just there you go, Jazz. If you can just post that link, mod your mod now.
Let me
uh,
send. Let me send her the link so she can
Yeah,
post
for
it to you.
sure, for sure. Do you think that more cell phone carriers will start to carry gaming phones? Yeah, I do, Lee. That's a good point. I said, sorry, that this is gonna be the year. I think the Odin is the beginning of these mobile gaming devices, but we know that this one that IGN just covered as well, and that's gonna be something I think we see come out this year. But this is just the beginning for sure. Yeah, he has a killer setup, dude. First, you're right,
You got to see outside.
dude. I cannot wait to see that, man. That's crazy. What up, Mamba? Good to see you. Good to see you.
That's
All
why I tell
right.
Jazzy, all she got to do is copy the link and post it. She just put Brooklyn Poker. But if you type in that name, I will
Actually,
show up.
let me get it. I'm gonna post it here. Uh, but yeah, dude, it's good to have you on here,
Yeah.
and
Glad to be here.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I think this is good. We do similar things, and that's
Yes.
what I was, telling
Yeah.
Dell as well. Um,
See, that's what it's about. Having different people on the platforms. That
sure.
you can do similar stuff and also do different things. Like everything about cloud gaming. I don't. I know a little bit. I know how to
Yeah,
play the games. I know the different platforms and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why we all here.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
you post it.
posted
Yeah,
it.
yeah. People
Yeah.
can just click on the link. I
So
appreciate it.
yeah, for
You
sure.
know,
Click on that link.
yeah,
Check them out so you can see, man. When it comes to quality, dude, the
yeah.
dude knows his stuff, man. Love the setup. But
Thanks.
yeah, any other questions, guys? Do you have any questions for me, Brooklyn, before we wrap this up?
No, that's basically it. I'm gonna save some stuff for some other coming shows.
Yeah, for sure,
We
for
got plenty
sure.
more shows to come. Because I'm gonna say this one. Do
Yeah,
you think that the platforms are going to, like you said before, that they're going to switch over to cloud based? So then all the games that we play normally, Gran Turismo and stuff like that, is going
yeah.
to be on cloud? You think that's ever going to happen?
Yeah, so Microsoft, they were saying last year that the goal is for them to make any game that you purchase of their store to be able to be played in the cloud. And I do think, because the thing is like that, I mean, the companies make more money. Like when you provide a service that makes gaming accessible and free to more people to play the games and experience, it's a win-win for everyone. So Microsoft has said that that's something they're looking into, and I think for Sony, if the bread and butter is console and selling first party IPs, it will benefit them a lot to be able to like sell the games, buy it from the PlayStation
Right, from the
Network and
cloud.
play it in the
Yeah.
cloud. They didn't lose anything from that. So I do think in the future, and we know Amazon, if you guys follow Amazon with Luna, we see them taking like channel, Prime Video channel model, to where they have different channels that you can pretty much pay for or buy games and use the streaming device to play it. But yeah, man, I do
Yeah.
see that being the future of cloud
So
gaming.
how long do you think? Like how many years you think? 10,
So,
5,
so Microsoft said they were supposed to do it last year. So I'm thinking one or two. I'm thinking either
one or two? That's
end of this year or
wow.
next year. Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
wait for that.
yeah. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that
be
would be nice.
yeah. It's gonna
Did
be
you see
cool
the
to
new
see
units? I
which
don't know
ones.
if you've seen them. I don't have it on this because I got two PCs in here. I was
Right.
on the other PC, and let's see if I have it on my phone.
Yeah.
1 second.
So yeah, we got 2 more minutes. So
Okay,
any questions? Let us know in the comments before we
okay,
wrap
I'm gonna
this up.
turn my phone this way. What trying to do? It says, these are the, well, I don't know if you're gonna see this,
Let me
but if you
zoom
could
in.
type on your PC, it says Xbox Two versus Xbox PlayStation 5. But did you see the units? Look,
N-
let's see.
Nah,
Repeat
it's
again.
yeah,
Oh wait, no, I'm over here.
yeah.
You see that?
Oh, that's yeah. That's probably that's probably made up. I don't think that's
Oh, you
real.
think that's made up?
Yeah, I don't see there being it. So something we see in the console cycle is they probably gonna update it in about like so every 2 to 3 years. You know they do like a little refresh, and console cycles normally last about like 5 years before 5 to 6 before we see a new console. So they
Okay.
normally do a refresh like 2 to 3 years. So I think we're like still a year or two until we see like a refresh of those.
Those look like
But
cloud based though.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
these look like these are cloud based units.
Let me see.
Cause I typed it in. These are cloud based units.
Interested. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be. I know last generation. Microsoft made what is it, Series S or whatever. That was just like specifically for streaming games. So who knows?
Right.
We might see
Yeah,
that
when I
this
see this, I
generation.
hope to
But
see this, man. I definitely will
that
get
would be
it.
dope. That would be
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. Cause I was googling, and I was like, hold up, 'cause,
Yeah.
I'll be into this. So,
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. That would be cool.
Oh, love. I'm glad I remember that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
someone asked last question here, Ron. You said, "Will Stream Deck be a success?" I think so. Again, for the price, right? This being a pocket PC, and I think the lowest tier is what, like $399 or $299.
yeah,
Is ridiculously cheap for the lowest tier. So yeah, I do think that it's gonna make a lot of noise for sure. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, I will
yeah.
be getting it here and be reviewing it. So if that's something you guys were interested in, stay tuned. But Brooklyn, it's good to have you, my dude.
Glad to be here.
We
It's,
gotta do this
yeah,
more often.
yeah.
But
Anytime,
yeah, for
anytime. That's what I'm
sure.
here for.
For
I'm on a
sure.
lot of platforms.
I love it. I
People,
love it.
come on my platform, man.
Yeah.
Because like it's good though because people get to see different things. You
Yes.
see,
Yeah.
so that's what's good about it.
Yeah.
I hope might have you on my channel. Or you
Yeah.
come on my
For
channel
sure.
and show them what you do on my channel.
For
I'm
sure.
not an expert at it. Do I game? Yes, I call myself a gamer.
Yeah.
I game, but
Yeah.
do I know everything about gaming? No.
Yeah.
So that's
Hey.
where you come
Yeah.
in. I
Yeah,
can
man.
have you on my platform, and they can ask you questions and
For
whatnot.
sure. For
And
sure.
I think it'd be good for the community.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely. It's so crazy how similar our communities are. I mean, you
yes,
see like Mr. Urban World, right? The reason
yes,
why he's connected to the both of us is because it's similar, you know.
yeah,
So I think we do have similar audience. It's just
yes,
some of them might not know what you guys do, some of them might
yeah,
not know what we do. So again, just trying to connect that bridge, I think
yeah.
is really
Connect the
cool.
bridge. We
But
connected.
exactly,
We
exactly.
connected.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But Brooklyn's good having you on, and thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next Wednesday, same time. Catch you guys then. Peace out, y'all.
Thanks for having me.
For sure.